Alright, so there we go. Pretty much that last floor was pretty much all the remaining tutorials for the game. So pretty much we have world cards open up to us now. That is map cards. Our world cards that we have are Agrabah, Monstro, Neverland, and Traverse Town. I'm going to be going in this order, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be going in the order of the cards that they're going to be giving us. And as you can see, our friend card now is King Mickey. King Mickey is the only way that you can actually heal in this game. And now that we've actually defeated Ansem, quote-unquote, on the defeated, we actually have all of our sleighs. As you can see, we don't have that many at all. We have Dark Break, Dark Firaga, and Dark Aura. These ones are only available to you when you are in Dark Mode. Dark Break is probably one of my most used ones. It's a value of 5 to 15. This is basically my Blitz. And let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, in my practice file, I abused the hell out of this. This is a good one. Dark Firaga is basically between 16 and 25. It is not a bad move at all. I tend to also end up using this one a lot, but not as much as Dark Break. And Dark Aura, which pretty much is the highest number of a sleigh for cards that you can get. And the thing about it, though, is that not many worlds actually have it that we can use Dark Aura right away. And then we have our friend cards. We have our Mickey Mouse Miracle level 2 and level 3. Mickey Mouse Miracle, for what it does, the king restores HP and stuns and deals damage to all enemies and reloads cards. This is the case with Mickey Mouse level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 is basically Kuraga in this case. And what is Holy Burst, actually? If you combine the king with 2 attack cards, you will basically shoot out orbs of light. If you're inside dark mode while you activate that sleigh, you will actually do inverse burst, which I actually like a bit more. Inverse burst has a chance to confuse enemies, while holy burst does not. And then these are our dueling sleighs. Impulse is the one we did against Ansem inside the tutorial that I absolutely failed at. Dark Impulse is only when you are obviously inside dark mode. Maelstrom is when you have a 5 duel. Believe me, there's a lot of those, and I actually quite like them. Dark Maelstrom, same thing, only if you're in dark mode. Barrage is probably the most powerful one and one of my most favorite ones. You basically have to have it that you win a 7-card duel. And Dark Barrage, pretty much the same as always. You have to win a 7-card duel, but be in dark mode. Dark Barrage does a lot of damage, but it could also have bad side effects I've seen. So pretty much that takes care of that. One last thing before to end off the episode, even though I'm going to be cutting this into 2 parts since it was kind of long, I have to say, is you can see Dragon Maleficent is in there. Since we do not have to deal with CP in this, every single boss character that we defeat in this game will end up being automatically having their card added into our deck that we can use in any battle as much, which is why now I can start using Dragon Maleficent. I'm going to start showing off some of the Heartless abilities that I didn't do, and I'm going to be showing off some of the other abilities that we can't get otherwise. But pretty much that's everything in a nutshell. When it comes to the remaining worlds, I know that this is a long episode of just me explaining things, but that's because when we actually go into the next world, ladies and gentlemen, there are no cutscenes. In fact, for the next... all these floors right here, and in fact, the next set of worlds as well, we won't have cutscenes at all inside that world. Now, we'll still have the cutscenes when going up a floor, and we'll have the events that occur inside of the in-between, such as bosses. In fact, I believe after Agrabah, we might have a boss, and I believe after Monstro, we might. But after that, we won't have one until after Traverse Town. So... yeah, there's nothing. The moment you step into the world, you're just given the Key of Beginnings after a long loading sequence in what looks like there was supposed to be a cutscene. And then you're just told, go to the Key of Beginnings door, fight the boss, and then just leave the world. That's the case. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be tackling on the rest of Reverse Rebirth, because pretty much all the tutorials are pretty much done. And I thank God it only took 1 floor. See you guys next time. But in this episode, we're going to be tackling on worlds. Plural, because really there isn't much else to do. So, let's start off with Agrabah, because I want my Jafar card. Yes, pretty much all the bosses we're going to be fighting in this game are going to be the exact same bosses that Sora fought. Except for the in-between floors, obviously. In the worlds, we're fighting the exact same boss. And again, the Heartless are going to be the same. And there we go, we already got the Key of Beginnings. See, no cutscene. And welcome back to the Arabian Nights. All the Heartless in this world remain the same, including barrel spiders having a chance to spawn. And if we look at our map, as you can see, the Key of Beginnings is right there. So what you can do is you can go right there, right there, right there. And then the exit is going to be right there. I haven't really decided how I'm going to be doing some of these worlds yet, because really, like I said, there are no cutscenes. Heartless are the same as before. I'm going to be just showing off, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing off at least one world for all the Heartless that are going to show up for it in a battle. I'm going to show off the boss, and then I'm going to show off the end. Because honestly, me just opening up the doors and doing it is going to be kind of boring, because I'm going to point out exactly where it is that you need to go. So in this world, that little thing that I showed off right there was Holy Burst. I want to show off Dark Mode if I can. Dark Mode, I find early on, is a bit more of a pain to activate because you have to break the cards. And sometimes it doesn't load up fast. There we go. As you can see, I got 1 DP point. This builds up over time, depending on how high the break is sometimes. Nope. There we go. How much DP do I have right now? Oh, I could have. Alright, so take that. And as you can see, our deck has changed again, as I said before. And what is the Heartless card we have this time? We have the Fat Bandit, which is back attack. Which is basically we attack more powerfully when we attack their backs. So, as you can see, quite powerful. Like I said, the Heartless cards do not carry over into the other worlds, so keep that in mind. It kind of sucks. I would really love it if some of the... mainly the Incrementer. I want the Incrementer. I want the Shadow. Alright, so we got these guys back. No, what am I doing? No, that's counterproductive. Oh, let's get Mickey. So then I can show off actually Mickey Mouse Miracle. Ah, dang, they actually broke that. Come on, let's... okay, I think I heard... No, a card didn't drop. But I'm going to level up anyway in this battle, so that's good. I'm just trying to pad out this episode because pretty much how I'm going to be handling it, like I said earlier, I'm going to be just showing off the battle for the Heartless that are going to be in the world, and then after that, it's pretty much just me going straight to the boss because there's nothing else for me to do. There aren't any cutscenes, and you might be wondering, oh, are there keys of guidances? We will not have another door in this game that has something up to a key of guidance until the second basement floor, which is right before the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only one that's going to have it after that. So as you can see, we can do our Darkness Boost. That's our max DP we have right now, which is only 8, which is not that much. Every time you increase your DP, it will always increase by 2. So I'm going to increase this up to at least 30. I don't generally do it early on, but since there wasn't any attack for me to level up, there was no point. Alright, so I'll meet you guys at the boss door now. I already showed off some of the things, so I'll see you guys there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm showing off Dark Mode right now. The moment you hit 30, you will get into a Darkness Boost. Basically, every time you get hit, you will end up losing cards, obviously. I wanted to show this off, pretty much just do card breaks. As you can see, Dodge Roll turns into a dash, and I don't like that. I do terrible with a dash, believe me, and this is going to be fun when I do Birth by Sleep. So, I think I should show off Inverse Burst. So, let's go. He's going to kill this guy, though. It's going to be the problem. Yeah, as you can see, that killed him. I wanted to show that off. Don't worry, I'm going to be showing off Slays in the boss for Darkness Boost, because I will end up using Darkness Boost a lot. Not Darkness Boost, I will end up going into Dark Mode a lot. Yeah, I'm not that far in. Pretty much, if I'm fighting things and I level up, I'll show off that I leveled up, but really there's not much else for me to really say. So, cutting ahead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have leveled up right in front of the boss door, so let's get some more attack, and now let's go after the boss. Didn't open up any of the other doors, pretty much. Yeah, I can't really think of much to do because I didn't think Reverse Rebirth was this short on how it was, but it is. 3 or higher. Do I have anything that is exactly a 3? I don't want to use a roulette room for that unless there's 2. No, I'm not going to use that. I don't want to use them either because they will give me roulette rooms. Do I have... I guess Teeming Darkness. Why not? So, time for the only key to plot for Agrabah. So, is it going to be a special scene, seeing as how, you know, we're going to be fighting Genie-Jafar and we met Jafar before? Nope, just right into the battle. That's honestly one thing that I'm not a fan of in Reverse Rebirth. Like, yeah, it's just going straight to the boss. Nice, but at the same time, it would have been nice if I had, you know, basically, what is it called? If there was some, like, interaction with these people. Because, I mean, Jafar's as dark as it was in Riku's heart, but apparently nothing else. Now, Jafar has 8s. Watch out. Jafar has 8s. The same strategy as before, pretty much. Pray to God that Jafar is kind to you and Iago's in a good place. Oh, jeez. This move does a lot, and I hate it. So, in the meantime, I'm going to do Maleficent, and Iago's going to go up there and screw me over. Right? Oh. Nope. Ooh, that was close. That's the thing about this world. You have no 8 cards, so you can't break most of Jafar's crap, which I hate. Right? Let's go up. Oh, come on! Why is he only doing 8? Oh, come on! This is why I hate this boss! Annoying boss, but it gives me one of the best goddamn cards in this game. Wait, is that a gimmick card, or is that a... Oh, no, that was a Mickey card. I will take that. I will take that with a side of pancakes. I think that was another Mickey card. Although it doesn't really matter, because I'm just at the end. Oh, jeez! I recognize that noise anywhere. Right, so let's do Mickey Mouse Miracle, so I can just do a reload. And as you can see, the boss is resistant. I believe all bosses are resistant. All bosses except for ones that we're going to find in between floors are resistant to the Mickey Mouse Miracle ability to stun. And there we go. That takes care of Iago, which in turn takes care of Genie-Jafar, which means give me my Jafar card back. Now I'm unstoppable. Now I win the game. And with this card, the entire game falls. Literally. You thought I abused Jafar before. Believe me, I abuse him more in Reverse Rebirth than anything. Along with Dragon Maleficent. As you can see, Dragon Maleficent was very helpful in that fight. Alright, so we're already done with Agrabah. So let's get the heck out of here, shall we? Aren't I going to spend some time leveling up? Grinding? No. Really? Just besides the pre-grind at the beginning and in between to getting the boss that I cut out, I'm not really going to grind, ladies and gentlemen. Why? There's no real need, actually. Oh, come on, I want to get cards that I have doubles of. This might be the other reason why I'm probably going to have to grind is because I'm going to need cards. I'm going to need cards in order to do this. Right, so here we are at the ending. So let us climb up. And I believe there is a boss after this one. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember correctly. Cursed Castle Oblivion causing me to forget things all the time. Right, so climb up this ladder. And let me save real quick. So cutting ahead. Okay, no boss. Alright, let's go to the next world after this cutscene, because there is a cutscene.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
It smells BO from here.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora? is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
I don't know if I should be happy or scared that, Vexen's interested in me. Anyway, let's go on to the next world, shall we? So, yes, during the time in which Riku is inside of Castle Oblivion, Sora is here too. In fact, actually, Riku starts, I want to say it starts before Sora's adventure through the castle, and it will end at a little bit after Sora has already gone to sleep. That much I know. And we have a key at the beginning for Monstro. So who are we going to be fighting in Monstro? Yep, you guessed it, Parasite Cage. The annoying as he was before, with the deck that they actually give you inside Monstro, I don't find it too bad. So let's show off some of these hot lists, which are pretty much the same that were in Monstro, which means Large Body, Tornado Step, Search Ghost, Yellow Operas, and Green Rhapsodies and Shadows. Pretty standard stuff. Was actually surprised that I didn't do that, so let's do a duel. There we go, and Impulse. A little bit of an overkill, but that's pretty much how the duels work. You'll always do the same sort of thing, and if you're in Dark mode, then you'll end up doing a different move, which in that case it would have been Dark Impulse. Some of the Heartless actually have 9 cards, even though they don't naturally use 9 cards, and that's just for the sake of a duel in general, so just keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with it, per se, but Oh, right, Air Soldiers are here, too. I forgot about that. Let's do that, and Holy Burst, because I want to get you guys heck away from me. I have a deep, seething hatred for Air Soldiers for a certain reason. I'd like another Mickey card to do another one, but, what can I do? Anyway, what is the Heartless one we have for here? We have the Search Ghost, which is Drain. What is Drain do? I'll pretty much tell you if I could get it to go off. I have no idea how you do Drain in this. Drain pretty much is that you will end up absorbing health from your enemy. It's kind of pointless with Riku and with Sora, in all honesty, because of the fact that Mickey, whenever you use him, he heals you and it reloads your deck, which negates it, so it's kind of pointless. Anyway, let's look at the map right here, and as you can see, pretty straightforward. Just gotta go up there, and then go through all the rooms. So, let's cut to that room right now, because all of this would be me is just opening doors. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on my way over there, I ended up leveling up, so let's level up our health, shall we? And I leveled up again, just going one room ahead from the last one. So, let's get more health. Guys, help! I can't stop leveling up! It's way too easy! Alright guys, this time I'm actually going to show you some of the different slays in Dark mode, seeing as how this is easy. That was Dark Firaga right there, so let's do Dark Break now. Dark Break, reaction commands, you have to be very quick with. The moment it shows up is when you have to hit it, ladies and gentlemen. And let me heal, because I want to heal. So, the only one that remains now is Dark Aura, besides the other, what is it called? The other moves that you can get. One thing that you might have noticed is that the Large Body actually got a little bit stunned. Riku's attacks in Dark mode have the chance of stunning an enemy, sort of like how Replica Riku ended up, stunning us a bit, which was annoying. So that's something good to know. So, we only need one more room after this. Yes, these 3 rooms is where I leveled up those times. I haven't even been here that long, ladies and gentlemen. You level up fast in this game. You level up very fast, and you don't need much to level up at all. Right, I need a 6 or a 0. What do I want? I might as well use a Bottomless Darkness, and I'm not going to fight any of the Heartless in here because it does not matter. Pretty much, like I said, I beat this game at level 42, and the only reason why I got to level 42 was for something that's going to become apparent later. But for right now, let's go to the Key of Plot. What do you require? A green card that is a 5 or a higher. Good thing I happen to have a 5. So, key to plot. Time to take Parasite Cage on and get myself my Dispel. I need my Dispel. That's another card I use a lot, actually. So, the fight against the Parasite Cage. Another Heartless that Riku actually met. Pretty much all of these ones. I don't know if Riku ever met Jafar, like saw him when he was in his genie form. If you've played Kingdom Hearts 1, then you know that he was there. But we don't know for sure yet. Let's actually... Jafar card. And Holy Burst. You know, I've never actually done Holy Burst against Parasite Cage. As you can see, when you stun Parasite Cage enough... God dang, that was outrageous. Let's do it again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Now, here's the problem with Holy Burst. Actually, Holy Burst has a problem of it doesn't hit sometimes. Right? So let us do that. And... let's go again. Whee! This might actually end up killing him. If there is a way you can cheese a boss, this is how. With the power of Holy. And there you go. That beats the Parasite Cage. I'd like to remind people I'm playing on Proud Mode. On the bright side, though, when you summon Mickey when doing Holy Burst, at least you're, like, you know, not standing on something like stupid platforms. Oh, I was hoping I'd level up. But I got my Dispel card, so I don't care. So, that takes care of 2 floors. Not bad. Alright, so now we gotta get out of here. So I'll meet you guys out of this long corridor and to the room to where we need to go. So, cutting ahead yet again. I know most of these episodes are gonna be cutting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in the Conquerors of Sprite. To remind you where it is, it's just right here and right here. That's really it. After this floor right here, we're actually gonna have a boss. I'm gonna continue the recording session, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. I know a lot of these episodes are gonna be cutting, but that's really all there is to Reverse Rebirth, because I mean, you've seen me fight these Heartless before. You've seen me fight these bosses before. But at least the bosses, I'm doing more things instead of just fighting the Heartless. So, see you guys next time.